Hi there. This video will explain how to correct some common issues that Blackboard Ally identifies in Microsoft PowerPoint files. I'll show you how to use Ally to determine a PowerPoint's accessibility score in D2L. Then I will show you how to fix those issues in Microsoft PowerPoint. Finally, I'm going to point out a couple of other additional common accessibility issues in PowerPoint that Ally may have overlooked and also show you how to correct those. Let's start off by looking at a PowerPoint presentation that has a couple of accessibility issues. As an example, I have uploaded an inaccessible PowerPoint presentation into my course shell in D2L. Even though the Ally accessibility score icon for this presentation shows as green, suggesting that it is mostly accessible, selecting this icon reveals that this presentation is in fact only 73% accessible. In this window, Ally also provides more information about specific issues it has identified in this PowerPoint presentation. First of all, it says that this presentation contains images that are missing an image description. If you select what this means, Ally explains that without an image description, a screen reader will not be able to communicate the contents of this image to a student. This is especially important for static PowerPoint presentations that an instructor might include in their course shell, because often images in PowerPoints are central to conveying course content. If we go back and we select all issues, we see that there is also another issue with this PowerPoint, mainly that this presentation contains text with insufficient contrast against the slide background. If we look at the first slide in this presentation especially, we can tell that the title slide is very hard to read because the text does not have enough contrast to stand out against the background. So let's head over to PowerPoint and start fixing some of these issues. After you have opened the original presentation file in Microsoft PowerPoint, we can fix the issue Ally identified with image descriptions first. You can add an image description by right-clicking on an image in PowerPoint and selecting Edit Alt Text. Then you can write a short description of the contents of the image in the Alt Text sidebar that will appear on the right side of your screen. For example, the image on this slide is a 15th century painting showing several noble people seated at a banquet table for a feast. That's what I would probably put as a description for this image. Just a literal explanation of what is in the picture. The amount of detail that you want to include in your description of an image like this will depend on what details you consider to be most important for purposes of student understanding of your course content. If, however, the image is intended to be purely decorative, you may indicate this to a screen reader by selecting the checkbox next to Mark as Decorative. The next issue that Ally identified in this PowerPoint was that there is text in this presentation with insufficient contrast. On the title slide of this presentation, the text is unreadable because it is a blue color that does not have enough contrast against the background, which is an image which also has a lot of blue in it. There are a couple of ways to fix this issue. First of all, it is generally not advisable to try to layer text over an image like this in PowerPoint. You could fix this issue by not using images, especially very complicated images, as slide backgrounds. In this case, just resizing the image and placing it below or beside the text rather than behind it eliminates the contrast issue. If you do wish to use a large image as the background for a PowerPoint slide and layer text over it, the other possible workaround for this is to change the fill color of the text box that the text is in. For instance, changing the fill color of this text box to white immediately creates much greater contrast between the blue text and the white background. Now, Ally only pointed out the issue with image descriptions and text contrast, but there are still a couple of other accessibility issues with this PowerPoint that need to be corrected. First, some of the slides in this presentation do not have slide titles. It is important that each slide has a unique slide title so that students using screen readers are able to navigate through the slides easily. For example, this slide has some content in the text box below, but it doesn't have a title up at the top. To correct this, just make sure that every slide has a title text box at the top that describes the contents below it. It is advised that you always use one of the default slide layouts included in PowerPoint because all of these default layouts will have space for a title on each slide. These can be found in the Design tab of the toolbar at the top of your screen and applied to an entire PowerPoint presentation immediately just by selecting one of the default layouts. Finally, Ally or PowerPoint's own built-in accessibility checker will sometimes flag PowerPoint presentations for slide order. You can open Microsoft's accessibility checker in PowerPoint by navigating to the Review tab in the toolbar and selecting Check Accessibility. So in our example PowerPoint, the accessibility checker has flagged for check reading order for slides 1 and 3. Slide order is important because people who cannot view the slide will hear slide text, shapes, and content read back in a specific order through a screen reader. So it's important to make sure that the reading order and labels for each slide will make sense in the order that they will be read back by a screen reader. To check the reading order of content in PowerPoint, what we want to do is navigate to the Home tab, click Arrange, and then open the selection pane. The selection pane will show us the reading order of all objects on a PowerPoint slide. A screen reader will begin with the object at the bottom of the list and move up through the items higher on the list. So for instance, on slide 1, a screen reader would read the image description for picture 8 first, and then it would read the title of the slide and the title of the presentation second. We don't want the screen reader to read the image before it reads the title of the slide. So by placing title 1 below picture 8, this ensures that a screen reader will read the title before it reads the image description for that image. Now that we have made these changes, let's see how Ally scores this presentation now. I re-uploaded this PowerPoint presentation into D2L, and Ally now scores this file as perfect or 100% accessible. While this presentation has covered some of the most common issues that Ally will identify in PowerPoint presentations, it certainly doesn't cover all of the possible issues that Ally might flag for PowerPoint. If you have any further questions, or if you need assistance formatting your PowerPoint presentations for Ally, please feel free to reach out to the Office of Online Learning at any time. Our email address is online.learning@nscc.edu. Thank you for watching.